What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth from the official WeGameHere.com, and I'm just sitting here chilling, got the day off, and I'm just checking out what my friends are doing and comparing games and achievement points. And I came up with the craziest observation, and I'm pretty sure many of you made these observations before when you were comparing games, and you too have seen the crazy hours that some of us put into some of these games. I am guilty of it. I found games that I was like, wow, I spent that many hundreds of hours playing this for what? And it's pretty funny, you know, when I as I looked at a couple of my friends. I looked at Darion, who has the most absurd hours in some games that's just ridiculous. Room to Kill, Janssen, and a few of us, we all got some crazy hours put into these games, and it just had me thinking, man, like, if we weren't playing games, we probably could be making some serious money taking up a second job. But check this out as I hit Darion's account. Hold on. All right, so check this out. I have Darion King's profile up, and I'm comparing NBA 2K15. As you can see, I got a measly 22 hours put into NBA 2K15 since this came out, and most of that was done during the week it came out. As far as my friend Darion, you see he has a bulk of 828 hours put into NBA 2K15, and he had this game day one, and that was 6 months ago. The game's been out 6 months, so let's put this into perspective. 828 hours, 6 months, that's 138 hours a month. Or we could break it down into weeks. That's 34 and a half hours a week. That is almost a full-time job. Or that's a part-time job with benefits right there. 34 and a half hours. Let's say if Darion had a second job that paid him $10 an hour, or let's say he was being paid $10 an hour to play 2K15 for 34 and a half hours. Darion, because he's not being paid to play this game, is potentially missing out on $345 a week if he was using that time to work. Think about this, guys. 34 and a half hours. That's him working. He has a full-time job. No, I'm not saying Darion doesn't have it. He has a full-time job. That's him coming home and spending the next 7 to 8 hours playing NBA 2K15 for free, no pay, and at this rate he's probably getting no sex. no shots. But that's crazy. This is like 828 hours, man. That's a problem. That's 828 hours he's not getting back. That's 828 hours of unnecessary my player moments. That's 828 hours of perfectly timed shots breaking off the rim. Congrats, Darion. I don't think anybody on my friends list have any hours like you have in 2K15. And of course, you know, I went to go and see BrokenGamezHD profile. I know he barely plays his Xbox. I know he's on his PlayStation and PC. And the observation I made, he has the most spent. The one game he spent, I guess, the most time on his Xbox was Sunset Overdrive, and that was at a whopping 26 hours. I done tripled that time in Sunset Overdrive than he did. So, but he spent 26 hours on Sunset Overdrive, which is a surprise. You know what I mean? On the Xbox One exclusive that I don't think he liked too much. But the other thing was funny, which put the nail in the coffin for me. This dude, I guess he's not a big fan of Call of Duty, because Call of Duty Ghosts, which is by far the worst Call of Duty, he put a measly 2 hours on Ghosts, worth up to 2 achievements, I believe, 2 hours, and never picked it up again. So Broken Games really didn't like Call of Duty Ghosts. Room to Kill, on the other hand, aka Gaming Addict, he has put an unnecessary 165 hours into Destiny, and I think Janssen is like second on my list with 91 hours into Destiny. 91 hours, dude. 91 hours that's 2 weeks plus overtime with a full-time job. Like 91 hours he put into Destiny. That's what Janssen did. And of course, Room to Kill put in 165 hours into Destiny. That's just 165 hours of just looting, and I couldn't do it. But the funny thing is, if you can see, shows my time on Destiny, you can tell I didn't give two damn shits about the game because I put a measly 8 minutes into Destiny. Yes, that was the opening scene. I did not make it past the opening scene in Destiny, so there goes my 0 achievements, my 0 progress, and my measly 8 minutes. But Room to Kill, 165 hours, man, I do not have that patience. Some of us just have way too many games and too much time on our hands. I mean, I have a full-time job and I put some unnecessary hours into some of these games. Like let's take Ryse Rome, for example. Room to Kill, I think he put in a decent amount of hours into that game. I put in 56 hours into Ryse Rome. Now, let me get this straight. Ryse Rome is about 7-8 hours long. Those 56 hours is enough to beat the game 7 times on Legendary. Granted, I only beat the game 3 times, but 56 hours, people are like, how'd you fit 56 hours into a game like Ryse? I don't know. I went back to it and it took away some great deal of time. But this is ridiculous, guys. These hours that we put into some of these games is off the charts. We probably would be doing better if we had a second job or something where we can make money off of this. But some of these times we're not going to get back. Like Darion's not getting 828 hours back. You know, he probably 828 hours. His girl's probably mad at him. He didn't even realize it. With 828 hours, 6 months. Oh man, dude. Darion, I feel for you, but everybody, you know, how much hours you put into, what was the most amount of hours you put in a game that you have on record? Show me, let me know in the comments below, and I pray for you guys, okay? But I'm guilty of it too. But I'm out of here. As I always say, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We're out.